You would probably agree, talking to your teenager isn't always that easy as the mother of a 13-year-old. I would definitely agree with that. Well, a Portland teen and his mom are in the national spotlight helping to open up conversations about mental health.
17-year-old Finn Jacobson was recently diagnosed with anxiety after panic attacks that went undiagnosed for years. Now he's working to start a conversation and help others.
Mental health problems are really common in our generation, and I'm really passionate about dispelling that and destigmatizing these conversations so that we can start to combat some of these horrifying rates of suicide.
Or try to turn it off.
He joined several teens for a candid conversation on the Tamron Hall Show, which you can see a little later this morning, coming up on Portland CW. But right now, Finn and his mom, Nicole Jacobson, are with us live this morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Hey, good to see you both. So now, Finn, I know you've struggled with panic attacks and anxiety throughout your school years. You've been very open in starting this conversation and sharing your personal experiences. So I'm curious, how has anxiety affected you, and how does it feel to finally have a diagnosis for a lot of what you've been dealing with?
Yeah, so look, I mean, anxiety is a problem that we have seen in our family. It's something that when I realized that I was struggling, it's something that I was very easily able to talk to my parents about because our family has a history of anxiety. I watched my grandpa go through anxiety. I watched a little bit of both my parents experience this. So that was really helpful, first of all, is to know that this is what was affecting me and to be able to reach out for help about that. Anxiety has affected my life in various ways. I remember being around the same age as the Sandy Hook elementary school students when the shooting happened. And I remember being told about it at school and going into a panic attack and having that have a long-lasting effect on me going into my teenage years. So I think that it's really interesting to look at how anxiety affects every layer of your life and especially how it's affected mine.
Yeah, and our kids are just growing up in such a different world today.
It's just, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. And Nicole, as a parent, it can be heartbreaking to watch your child go through something like this. So, how did you navigate the difficult conversations about mental health with Finn?
I mean, it wasn't that obvious when he came to us. I mean, he's a great self-advocate, which makes our job a lot easier. But I would say that our society really focuses on physical health a lot. And we, in Finn's case and in our own and our family members, it's just been really important that mental health and self-care become a priority as much as physical exercise or eating well.
Yeah. I think it has to really help Finn to have that support from your family, right?
Yes, absolutely. And it's atypical, I think. I don't think that that's how many families around the U.S. function today.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nicole.
I just think that we teach our children to be tough and ignore signs like that because we think of them as weakness when, in fact, getting in front of the problem is I think, really the plan of action we need to look at it through.
Yeah, and Finn, you work with Work to Be Well and volunteer with Oregon's Youth Crisis Line. Is that, I'm assuming you're really just feeling like you're helping to destigmatize this whole conversation because there is still a lot of stigma that surrounds it.
Yes. Yeah, so like you said, yeah, I work for the National Student Advisory Council as part of Work to Be Well, which is a partner group of Providence. And that is all of the work that we do, is destigmatizing mental health conversations. I think that working with mental health organizations like Youthline, where I also am a volunteer and have over 100 hours of training, has really helped me not only to be able to feel like I'm helping the world and supporting others, but also given me the opportunity to look at myself in a non-judgmental manner and understand that my mental health issues do not make me weak. It's not a failure. It's something that I simply have to get ahead of. It's something that I don't have the luxury of ignoring. And so I think, yeah, doing that advocacy work has really done wonders on my mental health as well.
Oh, that's good to hear. Nicole, real quick, we're almost out of time, but I wanted to ask you, do you have any advice for parents who feel like they just cannot talk to their teen? How do you have these conversations?
Oh man, if not, the village is so important. And if not you, then if there's a teacher, if there's a theater director, if there's a coach, But get someone talking to them. In our case, the village, I mean, I haven't done this on my own at all, the family, but whatever your village is, tap in. And there are support lines to call, but get your kid talking for sure.
Yeah, whoever can best connect with them. Yeah, well, Finn and Nicole Jacobson, great to talk with you both, and thank you for all the work that you're doing.
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks
so
for
much
having us.